Looking at the forum post in regards to the 2017 June balancing update Supercell has released for their mobile game Clash of Clans, it becomes obvious that Supercell has managed yet again to upset their fan base. However, is it Supercell's fault, or is it at the fault of the community for not understanding what needs to be balanced and what balancing is all about? One of the chief complaints about the update seems to be revolving around the 3-star hit rate of Town Hall 11 gameplay. Everybody knows how difficult it is to 3-star a maxed out Town Hall 11 base, so from that perspective it is quite difficult to understand Supercell's decision to add defensive levels to the dreaded Inferno Towers, Archer Towers, and Cannons. What people don't seem to understand is that max Town Hall 10 3-stars from max Town Hall 10 players is statistically lower than the 3-star rate of max Town Hall 11 players. If you go off of the CWL numbers, which represent Clash of Clans at the highest level of play, you will find that it's twice as more likely to 3-star a Town Hall 11 than a Town Hall 10. Now, I could go into the various reasons why this is the case, but when you are aware of these numbers, it makes sense why Supercell would add defensive levels to a Town Hall 11 base. It is simply to make Town Hall 11 attacking progressively more difficult from the previous Town Hall level. The next complaint circling around the forums is quite ridiculous. It essentially complains that only the useless troops got buffs or new levels during this update. But that is the point of balancing, guys. If only the useful troops got buffs such as bowlers, lava hounds, balloons, witches, etc., then the useless troops would only fall further out of the meta. The entire point of adding new P.E.K.K.A levels, miner levels, wizard levels, healer levels, and wallbreaker levels is to make these troops more feasible to use in a competitive war setting. To elaborate on the wizard and wallbreaker levels, it is clear to me that this is to balance wizards to their nearest counterpart in the bowlers. I think wizards are often replaced by witches or bowlers or even valkyries as funneling troops, and Supercell is attempting to keep them relevant in their niche role. As for wallbreakers, it's pretty much as simple as adding new walls to Town Hall 11, which justifies adding new levels to the wallbreakers. The last and final complaint I'd like to address is about how only Town Hall 11s consistently receive the bulk of the update material. I can definitely understand the frustration, but this is just built into any play-to-progress type of game that has been out for multiple years. The gap between a new player who has just started and a player who has been playing since the beginning of time is bound to grow. It is simply unreasonable to expect update material for lower Town Hall levels, since they are already working to unlock new troops, spells, and defenses. I think the real reason for the backlash is this type of unoriginality that is coming once again from Supercell. We have other things that we would love to have fixed, such as fair play initiative against modding and a war matching algorithm that better accounts for engineered clans. And especially for players who weren't enthralled by the latest content released in the form of the Night Village, it's no wonder people are still desiring a new game mode for their main village, or at least a new troop to shake up the meta. For now, we have to accept that Supercell is just trying to work out the issues in Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 10 gameplay, and maybe once that is achieved, will we receive the type of original updates we are looking for. It's difficult for us to hear that, but some of the best gaming development companies work stubbornly and cautiously. Supercell is a company that is more likely to trash games than release them, and for us to doubt their method that has made them one of the most successful mobile gaming companies in the world might give us the slightest reassurance that they indeed know what they're doing. Clash on, guys. Clash on.